Our Sunday schedule starts off in Frankfurt, Germany. It's the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Cam, Stewart, David Bastl with you. Pretty good matchup of two top five teams, Cam. Chiefs slight favorites as they take this game to Europe.
Well, Dave, bust out the Steins and pork knuckles. They're going to have a good time in Frankfurt. Here's the deal. Mahomes was sick into that game. How is he going to feel when he goes into Germany? That was very interesting. Got to give the Broncos a lot of credit. They played Kansas City tough. But here's the deal. I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins. They haven't beat a great team, but this is their chance to finally shine. I think they can. I believe in this team right now, and I think speed will be the factor. I'm going to take the fish plus the points. Should be a good game. It's hard to bet against Kansas City, Dave. They bounce back, but I'm taking Miami.
Massive test for the fish. By the way, Kansas City, 3 straight wins against the Dolphins since the 2014 season. These two teams do not play a lot against each other. We move on to the Rams and the Packers. Green Bay struggling.
Struggling.
Yes, 3-point favorites at home. Are they going to right the ship against the team that got hammered by the Cowboys?
Couldn't care less about the Packers struggling, Dave. They cost me a $20,000 parlay, and that's no lie. Honest to God, I'm not even going to eat cheese anymore. I'm taking the Rams out of spite in this play. Green Bay shouldn't be favored over anybody, but maybe this is the week that they figure it out. But I can't lay 3 points with this team right now. Love looks brutal. This team looks bad. Their play calling sucks. I got to tell you, this is shocking because the Packers in our generation used to be the team you can count on. Now they're bad. Give me the LA Rams plus the points.
Yeah, we're going with LA Rams in this one. Let's move on to another game here on the schedule. The Commanders and Patriots. We're going to say, I'm not going to say struggling teams, but not very good right now with the Patriots. 2-6 to start off the year. They are the favorites at home to Washington, Cam. Are you looking road dogs in this spot?
It's a weird game, Dave. Here's the thing about the Commanders, commies, whatever you want to call them. They play Philadelphia tough, but I think they used a lot of energy in that game, and now you're thinking, wow, New England, we got to go on the road. I don't think it's a very good spot for the Commanders in this spot, but I'll tell you, New England, they're not a good football team, but they actually did play pretty well against the Fish. Yes. You saw that. Mac Jones just threw up a stupid pass, and it got picked off and taken back. They hung in that game for a long time. I think the Patriots at home, they're going to win this game by 7 points and cover the number. I don't like to take New England as a favorite, but something tells me they get it done this week.
That game might be boring, but this game will not be boring. It's one of the better games on the schedule. The Seahawks in Baltimore against the Ravens. Ravens 5.5-point favorites right now at Sports Interaction. Cam, I'll tell you something too about Baltimore. If they go into this game as sloppy as they did against the Cardinals, the Seahawks will come out with the win.
I've told you this before, Dave. As a guy who I am Sammy Seahawk, can you believe this team's leading the division now? Again, the first place Seahawks. Woo! Unbelievable. Hey, San Francisco, 3 straight losses. It's a crazy league. Never count a team in or out. It's a long season. But here's the deal. Seattle actually plays better on the East Coast now. They love these 1 o'clock games, Dave. I'm telling you, they did cover against Cleveland. They made a big mistake the Browns did late in that game to give Seattle a short field. I'm going to take the Birds. Which one? The Seahawks. Sammy Seahawk, baby. They play this game close. If they lose, I think it's by 3. They're playing great football right now, and that defense is getting better, Dave.
Yeah, I think it's a smart play, too. You're looking at 5.5 right now, and if you take the Seahawks, that's a lot of points. Colts and Panthers. Colts, 2.5-point favorites right now at Sports Interaction in Carolina. One thing about the Colts, they haven't had a problem scoring points. 85 points in their last 3 games, but the results of the win-loss column haven't been on their side.
No, it's crazy. Gardner Minshew's actually really good with that offense. You're right. They score a lot, Dave, but they give a lot. Here's the thing. We were on the Panthers last week. We liked them outright. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to take them again. You're giving me points with this team. I know it was a dirty, sloppy win, but off that bye week, I like what the defense did. So I think Indianapolis is going to have problems on the road. Dave, you're killing me. These games are so tough, but I'm going to take another cat in the Panther over the horseshoe. Got to take the points.
Well, if you want to talk about crap games, this might be craptastic of them all. Giants and Raiders from Las Vegas.
Pass.
Just move on to the next one?
No, Joe. No, we got to make a pick.
Right now, Vegas 2.5-point favorites. I look at this, and as soon as I see this, I think under whatever the points is. Just tell me what it is, I'll go under. But are you looking Vegas to maybe rebound after lackluster Monday night?
I don't know. You tell me. Look at the way the Giants lost to the Jets. That was a train wreck. Hey, Graham Gano, I kicked longer field goals in high school, and this is not an Al Bundy story. It's fact. I'm going to say this, Dave. Honestly, we have to make picks, but I think a lot of these games are good teaser games. You take the dog and you tease them up because they're going to be close, but I will hold my breath, take the Giants. Wow. I think they will do enough in this game. I don't have faith in either team. I'm just going to take the Giants.
Cross country, they're going to win in Vegas?
I might change my pick. No, well, you like the Raiders?
I like the Raiders.
No, like is a strong word.
You're
taking the Raiders.
Tolerate.
Yeah,
tolerate is what we're
tolerate
looking
the
for.
Raiders.
Yes, the Sports Interaction game of the day, and there's a lot of them in there, but this one is the Eagles and Cowboys, division rivals. Right now, it's a tough one, isn't it? 3-point favorites favoring the home side Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles, best team in football right now at 7-1. Massive test against the Dallas Cowboys.
Dave, I could tell you the Philadelphia Eagles will be bet heavily. Are they a better team than Dallas? Yes. Dallas has been great at home, and now they go on the road. But I'm going to tell you, this is a measuring stick game for the Dallas Cowboys. I really like what I saw in the last few games. I think they're playing better. They absolutely murdered the Rams. Here's the deal. Philadelphia has also been hanging on by a thread. The Commanders played pretty good in that game. So I know the betting public is probably going to be all over the Eagles. I might be insane, but I'm taking Dallas. I would love 3.5 or 4, but I'm going to take the Cowboys right now at 3. I think they can win the game outright.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get the hook by kickoff. Last year, these two teams split the series, but since the 2020 season, Dallas has actually won 4 of the last 5 games.
Thank you.
So you could be onto something.
Maybe.
We move on to the Sunday night game. Pretty good game as well. It's the Bengals hosting the Buffalo Bills. A lot of people remember what happened last year during Monday Night Football. We won't rehash that right now, but we will talk about the Bengals being 3-point favorites. And in my eyes, the hottest team in football right now, the Cincinnati Bengals.
This is it, Dave. This is what the old Cam Stewart special. Oh, the Bengals are back. Joe Burrow, look at him. He's running like a gazelle. Who in their right mind is going to take Buffalo in this spot? You know, the DeMar Hamlin game, they were probably going to lose that game. They can't cover against the Tampa Bay Bucks. But I'm going to tell you, everybody and their mother is going to be on Cincinnati. There's a huge game for the Bills. I think they're going to make a statement. Give me Buffalo Bill to circle the wagons. I'm telling you, the world's going to be on the Bengals. This turkey's going to be on Buffalo.
Me and my mother, Cincinnati Bengals.
Your mother bets?
She does.
Know. Okay.